like I said, it wouldn't be a hip hop platform if we didn't ask, where did you first find your love for music, you know, in hip hop?
Man, honestly, like, you know, I grew up, my dad had a studio. Yeah, like I was saying, back in the day, I'm down there like 1 or 2, you feel me? My dad and them had the studio. And at the time, like, man, I stay with my daddy 24/7. Like, I'm just under him, you feel me? So I'm always in the yo, you feel me? But, man, just that. But even at that, like, even me growing up off of that, like, I ain't never just thought I'd be a rapper, you feel me? But, like, my cousin, Gene, and my best friend KB, they rapping at the time. So I'd be going to the little shows, you feel me? And I'm really loving it, you feel me? But I don't rap at the time, you feel me? So I go to the detention home for attempted murder. And probably like a week before I came home, I'm bored in myself. Because at the detention home, you gonna stay on lockdown like down to 24 hours. I'm just bored in myself, you feel me? I just wrote me a little hook. So when I came home, I ran into my partners. They like, man, you gotta record it, like, you feel me? But I'm thinking like, man, this shit whack. I ain't about it, you feel me? So I go to the studio with them and they make me go get in the booth. So I go do this shit or whatever. And to my surprise, like, man, the shit was really hard. I pull up in the hood, I play it. They like, man, who's that? I'm like, man, that's me. They like, man, that ain't you. Like, man, that shit hard. They ain't you all the time. Like, man, that's me, you feel me? But I shoot my first video off of that shit. And that shit was like, in 2 weeks, it did like 30,000 views. Now, yeah, that's hype. You should
Now for your first video, I'm with video,
30,000 views, but the whole city looking at me like, cause I box, you feel me? Like, man, Deeda ain't no rapper like the box. He don't do nothing but it, you feel me?
Hold up, let's not skip past that. No, so you got a history boxing?
Nah, for sure.
Oh, for real, man. So I mean, like, to what level? Like, you were trying it out for a bit, or you like?
Oh, like, man, I already boxed like my first. Man, and I wasn't boxing for nothing but like maybe two months, like, you feel me? But I was boxing for Raising Cajun, but they was bullshit, and these just was taking money, you feel me? So I go to Backstreet Boxing Club. Shout out Mr. Sheldon. Shout out Coach D. Curry, you feel me? So I go over there. I'm training for like a month. But my first day over there, I'm like, man, what's up? I want to spar. They like, man, I'm like, man, on that, just beat me up. You
on your first day?
Yeah, like, just beat me up. So they really like what they know I got hard, you feel me? But like my first month, they got a fight coming up. So I'm like, man, what's up, coach? Let me fight. He like, man, I'm like, man, that put me in there, you hear me? So I go to the fight. Yeah, my first fight, man, I flexed him. I damn near stopped him or whatever. But like my first 3 months boxing, I made it to Golden Gloves. I won state. I went to regionals. We went down to Shreveport. We went state Shreveport. I won that. We went to regionals in Arkansas. I came out second for that, you feel me? But damn, they already feel like everybody felt like they stole the fight from me. But man, I was really doing it, like big trophies, all type of shit. Feeling like
nah, that's crazy. Especially you started talking about regionals, Golden Gloves. Man, I don't know if I've heard that about you previously, man.
Nah.
And I did my homework. I was watching a lot of interviews, but man, that's crazy, man. So you got a sports background and you said your dad owned the studio as well?
Yeah, my dad had a studio like all my life. Like he was really on. For as my knowledge, like I know he was. I don't know if it was that he was the only studio I had, but this was the main studio I had. But he had a big studio. Like they had mafia style. Man, he was popping back in the day, you feel me? After that, they had street runners and shit. But like I was always just around the music and shit growing up, you feel me?